Enemy soldier incoming. All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Additional target added. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV is online. We've got 10 squads active in the field. You have reinforcements inbound. Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
Not done yet.
Counter UAV available to test.
Your squad's in the safe zone. Gas
UAV online. I'm taking.
Focus commencing counter UAV operations overhead.
Contract failed. Stand down. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Get ready. You're redeploying.
Marking target location.
You have reinforcements inbound. You've got a loadout drop inbound. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Man, fuck y'all, I'm not muted. What is this? That's crazy. Hold on. Everybody talking that shit. Alright. Alright. Yo.
Hostile
Yo.
UAV in the area. Enemy soldier incoming. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Liked, you know, the fact that I've got a super fucking low cost setup. I mean, it's cool. A lot of people put tons and tons of money into broadcasting and they don't really get much back out of it. And I went in like as a minimalist, so despite my lack of success, I have no regrets in terms of the finances I put into this. I just like it, like the grungy, gritty setup. My biggest request was that people muted if they had a loud background, you know what I'm saying? So we could try to maintain some kind of like audio quality. Mrs. Savage said something about me being muted as well while we said it's static again, but I thought I fixed it and then I started talking again, which is fucking hilarious. That's not cool.
Enemy sighted.
Man, Trump gave a pretty fucking fantastic speech last night. I really enjoy your vibe and stream. I appreciate that, Goofy. I'm glad, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've just been feeling really low energy probably for a while now. And I don't know, it is what it is. And when I say low energy, I don't mean like depressing and like negative or like, you know, this, that, the other thing, but just like very like level.
You have reinforcements.
You know what I'm saying?
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm no longer experiencing like the extreme like depression and mania that plagued me throughout a number of years. I've been thinking about a lot of stuff though lately, like, you know, that I haven't thought about in years, and maybe that's been helping me a little bit, like, you know, but my kid has definitely had that effect on me. Like, I looked at him the first time when I saw him born, and I've never felt guiltier in my entire life. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely ashamed of myself, but I'm very, 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 very glad to be here. And, like, I definitely am not taking any of this for granted. He's in there getting a little bit of sleep with his mom right now. We've had quite a bit of work to do today. I guess he was a little plugged up yesterday, and last night he popped the fucking cork.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Little dude's getting regular.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game.
No, I've got a lot of stuff to think about though, and I know it's gonna make me a better parent. Like, and it's like unavoidable, like, you know what I'm saying? Whereas a lot of times I'd just drink or like, you know, smoke, whatever, think about something else. Like, now I'm stuck with it because there's not so much time for all that. Come and have a puff with you guys. I drank some beers this last weekend. That was fun until it was time for the hangover, and then I was like, ah. You get to a point where you can't put another one on it because it's like, okay, you've had your fun, now you gotta sober up again. Well, for years I never did that. You know what I'm saying? I never sobered up again. And it definitely, that took its toll on me as well.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Just feels slow. And maybe like a lot of the, you know, lagging and the internet issues I've had over the last year and a half, like, on top of the fact that this game is just going to shit, has kind of just taken it out of me. Oop. I'm excited to get back into Modern Warfare Remastered with Shambolic, the Gamer Ray, Jungle Bridge. Like, Jungle doesn't stream or anything, but he does have some online stuff that he kind of promoted at one point.
There's an increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect.
He does photography and stuff online. He's just kind of trying to promote his business. I was talking to him about it. I looked it up real quick. But then, like, it wouldn't let me in to see, like, some of the stuff because I didn't have an account. And I'm like, I've got to make an account to see your fucking shit. I was frustrated with that. But I was okay with it because, like, that's kind of how it is when people want to support me on YouTube. Like, I actually made an account just out. Maybe I should have done that, looking out for him.
Right.
I'm glad that me and that dude are still cool because we butted heads twice, but I've had some of the most respectful arguments that I have with people online or in person, like with that dude. Like, because I do have like a level of respect for him, and that helps you maintain like some manners and politeness in an argument. Like when it's people that I just fucking met, or like people that I already have bad blood with, like I just don't have patience. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's kind of like, I met him, we got along really well, and then it was time to butt heads, and then we got along really well, and it was time to butt heads again. I'm like, this is a cool dude. Like, I can rock with him. And when I was wrong, I apologized. Like, motherfuckers don't do that anymore. And they don't like to admit, even to themselves, that they have been wrong. That disgusts me, man. Like, we've all done some fucked up shit. We've all done some wrong shit in our life. Like, you know what I'm saying? And some of us have never really, you know, done anything that was all that bad, I guess. Like, and that's good for you. Like, you know. But, like, I'm sure, like, some kind of social situation you fell short in. And, like, you know, you could regret it. Like, and I mean, I definitely, right then and there, he was speaking in general about people, and I took it personally. You know what I'm saying? Which was up to me. Whether or not I chose to internalize, you know, some random dude's comment. But it wasn't just some random dude, was it? You know, it was somebody that got along with Balak, and it was somebody that I had been getting along with. Sounds good. My mom said he talked for too long. Who talks for too long? Me? Oh, Trump? Oh, okay. When you're old, your kid in your when you hold your kid in your arms for the first time, it melts all the worries away. Unconditional love at its finest. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, I felt that instantly. Stand ready for my departure, worm. What? Alright, game number 2. The entire first portion of this stream has just been a fucking disaster. So we'll go ahead and get a second game. We'll see if it gets any better. If it doesn't, then fuck me, right? Because I'm your host, and that's a letdown. I do apologize to everybody for the audio being so fucked up in the beginning. Yeah, at first I couldn't tell if your mom said I talked for too long or Trump. God, I'm glad your mom doesn't listen to me, Gav Dogs. She'd be like, man, Gav, you can't go over there anymore. You're like, Mom, I'm 17. She's like, Gav, you can't go to his channel anymore. Rock and roll. So I guess you're taking off, Gab, is that what you're saying? Stand ready for my departure. Stand and deliver. You hear those words come from the bushes. Suddenly you're hit with a fucking musket ball in the chest. It's highway, man. Let's go. Yeah, Musty wasn't getting me. Die, Krusty. Yeah, I was about to fucking throw a frag off that box. I would have loved to. Would have been awesome. Been awesome. Little did I know. See, it's the time he took on his weapon swap that confused me. I thought I'd gotten out of it. Once I retreated around the crates, I guess I should have checked that angle a little bit better. I'm sure I could have seen him if I wanted to. Trump is lying. Yeah, my dude, I don't know. The speech last night was crazy in a lot of ways, like, but it was good. It was good. And I am glad, like, I'm really glad that they're getting kicked in the nuts now. Like, they had years and years and years to fix our government, you know, just in my lifetime. And, like, they really haven't been doing anything, and now Trump's like, alright, then let's downsize, since we're not doing anything anyway. I'm like, yeah, buddy, take that money. Take that money. Oh. Hey, man, this thing's not too cool. What the fuck is going on upstairs? Fuck, they killed one of our turtles on the damn stairs. That's our guy, right? Yeah. He's back getting his stuff. Poor fucking bastard. I still don't know what was going on upstairs. Run, run, run. Oh, oh. I want to get in there too, but it seems, yeah.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. All bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
UAV available for tasking.
Little UAV, and he's not getting that off me. Not today, buddy. Let me wash my hands in your food, buddy.
Self-revive kit here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
UAV is bingo fuel, returning to base.
No, and like, I don't know, Justin Trudeau saying that Americans were gonna feel it first. My state is right on the border of your country, And gas is cheaper now than it ever was during Biden's presidency. Like, I'm talking about just fuel for my vehicle to get down the road. Like, you know, it's cheaper now than it ever was in Biden's presidency. And the price of eggs went up. Yeah, it did. Still hasn't gotten as high as it was when Biden was president. And where were all the tariffs? Where was the trade war then? You know what I'm saying?
Hostile UAV.
Like, we had a couple products go up in price, and you know what American consumers did? We tightened our fucking belts, and they dropped the price right back down to where it was. And a lot of people know I consume tons and tons of fucking caffeinated soft drinks, Wild Cherry Pepsi being my fucking favorite. The minute they upped the price by 30%, I didn't really consume as much like, basically, I went from like a 2 liter a day to like 2 liters a week. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure I'm not the only person, because you're not gonna fuck me. You're not gonna fuck me in my ass. Especially when work has been slow. And by work has been slow, I mean I haven't been back yet, I'm just going.
Your squad mate's back on
That is why I won't be around this weekend, because we need some money. Not like super duper bad, but like, we've only got what we've got for taxes, basically, and bills. So it's like I need to get more. We're good on everything, but I need to get more, like, now. Primarily because it's like, shit, diapers aren't cheap, bro. You know, I mean, and we got tons left over from Mr. Savage's baby shower. We've got a bunch of gift cards that people got us that we said we were saving for diapers. But that only lasts so long.
You're getting another chance. Weapons free.
It was a nice vacation. One of the best I've ever taken in my entire life. And I sat home with Mrs. Savage and my aunt, you know, waiting for Mrs. Savage to give me my son. And then I sat home with my son, Mrs. Savage, and my aunt. That's pretty damn good, man. We ate meatloaf, some salmon, steak, spinach, potatoes, carrots, onions, garlic, yogurt, honey. I've been fucking fattening myself up, dude. I'm ready to go back. Could use a little bit more sleep, and I guess it's my job over the next couple days to get that, but...
Stand by for redeployment.
That's actually, yeah, I didn't come back last night. I'm like, nope. Tighten up that schedule real quick. Oh, fun is fun when you can afford to have it. I think the reason I was a serious person when I was younger, and that's kind of continued into me today, like, I'm a little less fiery, but I'm just as serious. I mean, it's like, sometimes you need to be.
Contract failed. Objective lost.
And I mean, the more money you have, the less you need. Like, you know. I don't have any money. I'm like, spent pretty thin, but...
You've got gas moving in. Time for vengeance.
For instance, what I have for taxes is just what I have for taxes. Like, and they're coming to get it very soon. April 15th is that cutoff. Remember that, folks. Can I tell you who you don't want knocking on your door? And that's Trump. Or anybody he sends. Like, if he's not gonna let the government fucking get away with fucking improper spending, he's sure as hell not gonna let us get away with not paying taxes. We might get some tax breaks if we're lucky. After all, he's not a Democrat. There's the potential that he'll put some money in our pockets here or there.
Do not die here.
And I'm so glad, like, the people that are, like, getting fired and, like, you know what I'm saying, sent home unemployed right now aren't the fucking coal miners and factory workers. They're you fucking pencil-pushing fucking bureaucrat slime balls. I'm so glad you're getting fucking booted in the nuts by your own fucking system, you cunt.
Get ready. You're redeploying.
That's just the best thing that's happened basically ever in my time being alive. That's way better than Obamacare. From what I remember of, you know, from what I remember of that being switched over, it's a headache for everybody, and that's it.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Nothing really changed.
Requesting recon above.
And maybe it's just nothing really changed for us.
Hostiles in
You're
in the
dead.
area.
Get those boys back.
Target down. Marking the
No, I hear somebody and I need this cipher off the ground. No! Maybe I just felt like I needed it.
Watch your six.
Where'd the shots come from?
They've got
That'll tell the whole story.
You were one of 25
Somewhere over
remaining.
towards the other end of that zip.
Valiant effort. Keep your head up and return to base to debrief.
Yeah. And nobody likes America right now, but it's like, we gotta just not give a fuck. Do we like each other? Can we get along well enough to go it alone? We've got a significant portion of a continent. Everyone talks about how we need their resources, we need their resources. I'm like, we don't even need your fucking people. And that's dead ass. We've got such diverse genetics here in America already, we have no fear of inbreeding in the near future. And yeah, Sackett feels like Ukraine's corrupt as fuck. Balak feels like Ukraine's corrupt as fuck. And I've been seeing it more and more as time goes on. Like, weapons they were given turning up in the Middle East and Africa and stuff. Like, weapons they were given, you know, I mean, ending up in war zones where, like, really fucked up foul shit is happening. It's not cool. Because most of the people fighting in those fucked up ass wars don't give a shit about the people in those countries, and they'll do anything they want to them. So arming them is the last thing that should be done. They're not morally correct. To arm a morally correct militant group is one thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But no group that, like, commits any type of terrorist activity is morally correct. Civilians bear the brunt of all that shit. I'm really glad we're getting rid of the U.S. aid to other countries that, like, we just never should have even sent them. Because who are they? That's not our responsibility. Like, it's not my responsibility as a taxpayer to hold up something in Africa. Like, I'm just being honest. Or anywhere. South America, like, Asia. I mean, I don't fucking care. It's not anything to do with us. There are enough things that I don't like being taxed for in this country. Like, you know, toilet paper. Everyone's paying taxes on toilet paper. You can't even wipe your ass in this country without paying fucking taxes. Think about that. That's a bit disgusting. Not the act of defecation. If you don't shit, you'll die.
Green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
You know what I'm saying? But the act of having to pay to defecate is insane. It's like the concept that water isn't a human right. Like, go fuck yourself. Because it's like, if I'm going to die of dehydration or kill to drink water, I mean, you know,
Resurgence. Stay alive to keep the squad in the fight.
you shouldn't have to think about that too hard, folks. Your options have become rather thin at the point, like I said, you're going to die of dehydration. You better give this fight more than you've ever given a fight in your entire life and fucking get a goddamn drink before you pass out. Ooh, damn, Mello, you're a dirty bitch. Not a human right, my ass. You better be ready to kill me for that water. Ugh. It's fucking insane.
Go get your revenge.
And you know, it's crazy that after the EU gave Zelensky all kinds of stuff after Trump and Vance's blow up, that like then Zelensky wanted to sign the deal with us. I'm like, man, you just want to have your cake and eat it too.
Well done.
But he needs to get the fuck away from Ukraine as soon as this war is over, or as soon as there's another president installed, because like I said, his time is limited, and he could run anywhere in the world. They will send somebody after him. He's done their people wrong. That's just the way it is. It's Eastern Europe. Don't fuck around lest he find out. And he's dug a mass grave for his country, man. He's a sick bastard. He'll get no love from me. A real fucking sick bastard. Like, grade A. At this point, I believe Zelensky is like scum of the earth.
You're back on the station. Go get after it.
And do I think Ukraine's corrupt? Yes, I do. Do I think that that means an entire generation of their youth should die fighting like a superior force, like
the enemy lost track
while
of
being
you.
cornered?
Good
Hell
work
no.
down there.
And they're down to, you know, using old men for their fight. There's nothing wrong with that. I've often thought to myself that maybe old men should go before the younger ones, like the men that have already had a good 30, 40 years on them, you know, 40, 50 years on them. What's wrong with a man with an old, long, gray beard fucking that wants to get up out of his rocking chair and go fight? Like, you know, he's like at the point now where he's like, you know, sooner or later, something's gonna get me. And it might as well be a bullet as pneumonia. And it's like, God bless you. That's a warrior right there. Like, I mean, someone that wants to die with their fucking boots on and replace a younger man. You know what I'm saying? He's got his whole life ahead of him. And that's something I didn't see when I was younger, because I didn't really know when it would end or how. Like, you know, I didn't see a whole life ahead of me. Until me and Mr. Savage got together, and then I really started thinking about things. But I still continued to do stupid shit for years. And like, yeah, I'm just glad I am where I am. You know, interviews are kind of cool to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Like, interviews with different kinds of people. I've seen interviews with drug addicts, with homeless people, with like mentally ill people, warlords. I mean, all kinds of interviews. And the realer they are, the better, I guess. The more raw they are. I remember this interview that this guy did with a prostitute on Soft White Underbelly, where she talked about coming face to face with a serial killer. And she could just tell the guy had killed before and was like totally ready to end her life. And she sliced him up good. And like, you know, I like think about that lady and how rough she looked and this and that. She wasn't very big either, and I was just like, thank God, you know, she did that. Because she didn't deserve to die to that sick bastard. That was a damn good interview. I've seen some interviews with like ex-mercenaries and stuff that are pretty good. Depends on whether or not, you know, they give themselves away as a phony. Anyway, I'll be right back, folks. Mid-game, going to grab a bowl of yogurt.
Stand by for redeployment.
Well, fuck. Am I the last one standing? No. I just need to put something in my stomach. I think I've been having issues with my gallbladder. I've said that a couple times. I need to get in and see somebody before I get more fucked up than I am, but who knows. And maybe an overproduction of stomach acid or bile or whatever is just causing me to be pretty sick.
The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
I mean, I'm good to go though, you know what I'm saying? Right as rain, like, fit to fight. I could work, I could drink, I could fuck, but I don't think my old lady's ready for that. Like I said, right as rain, boys. We'll get another match going in a minute.
real thing's coming soon. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Contact!
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster. Supply box is located. Move to secure. Supply box UAV heading your way.
SDR awaiting targeting data.
Supply box secured. Move to the next one. Two supply boxes down. One to go. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. All supply boxes secure. Contract complete. Enemy UAV is online. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Enemy dropping into the AO. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. You have reinforcements inbound. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Ammo here.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy counter UAV inbound. Enemy counter UAV inbound. Additional contract online. Enemy soldier incoming. You have reinforcements inbound. Back on station. Good work. You're losing ground. Moving.
FFB, danger close. Over.
LDBR inbound. You have reinforcements inbound. All bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
UAV standing by.
Requesting recon flyover.
UAV available for tasking. UAV standing by.
Fire solution was bad. Missed.
Precision airstrike available.
Target marked. Request fire missile.
Copy. Longbow 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound.
Enemy destroyed. Use your TAC map to hunt down the rest of them. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Black, good kill.
LDBR ready for launch.
Time of flight 5 seconds. Out.
Care package available for delivery.
Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. It's down to 10. Win this thing.
UAV available for tasking.
Requesting recon
3 squads
flyover.
left in the war zone. Stay alert.
Contract marked.
Get a UAV on grid.
Target grid struck. No casualties.
You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive. Your squad mate's located in HVT. This one's high risk, high reward, so keep your eyes open.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in the area. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Enemy UAV is online. Enemy's got a sentry online. Enemy UAV overhead.
Taking fire.
Some of your squad is outside the safe zone. TACOM, I need eyes overhead. Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices. Hostile UAV in the area. You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive until your squad can move it. Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps. Squad mates back on station. There's an increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect.
Силула. Taking fire.
Your squad mates redeployed. Well done. Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Taking effective fire.
Head to the safe zone. Gas is inbound. Contract was compromised. Stand down.
Eyes on enemy.
We lost track of the bounty target. Contract failed.
Marking target location.
Contact.
Get your squad to the safe zone. Leave no one behind. Enemy UAV is online. Incoming LDBR. Holding for left. You were 1 of 5 remaining. We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
I don't even know what's causing that, my man. Like, because nothing's cracked, nothing's loose, it's just old. Like, the padding on these kind of started to come apart. But... everything looks good, man. I don't know. That's insane, Goofy. That's like some shit we did in Vietnam. That's disgusting. Maybe, I guess, depending on, like, what I say, maybe that's causing it. I don't know. Well, you guys might have missed out on a crazy story about a guy with a samurai sword, for all I know. Sackett did us a favor the first day by not telling us about the guy that went missing from that bar down there. Like, and I pressed him about it, and he's like, alright, so here's the story. And we all sat there in horror. I was just like, wow, that's incredibly fucked up. Did it get fixed? Can you guys hear me now? Yeah. I had to double check it.
Bye.
Glaucoma. That dude's crazy.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
It's not too uncontrollable.
Enemies are dropping into
Now
the
with
area.
it 3 times.
Watch the skies.
Maybe I need a different sight. I mean, I like the one that I have, but maybe I need something more close range.
Resurgence. Stay alive to keep the squad in the fight.
No.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy counter UAV inbound. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Care package on standby.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Alright. I've almost made it over to my squad and I've just been looting like crazy. Getting that money. For some reason I missed that cash. I was like, nah. I want that cha-ching sound.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Precision airstrike standing by.
Target marked. Request fire.
Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover. Enemy dropping into the AO.
No hit.
Throw a grenade!
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving.
Contact!
Oh no, he got me, fucker. Yeah, he's gonna take a new angle and finish me up. That's alright. I was having some fun with it. I haven't killed anybody yet though. Ah, it's weak. 500 damage for no kills.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
We're all dying right here. That's not good.
Reinforcements inbound.
Taking fire!
UAV inbound. Marked remaining operators
Dude's name is
from that
We Gonna
squad.
Lose.
Hunt them down.
Be right back. Got a shower and get this filled up. Heard that. Packing up and getting shit cleaned up. I heard that. I'm glad I got the audio flowing again.
We're returning you to the front. Earn this.
Appreciate you guys hanging out in the chat, helping me grind some watch time.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your squad mates back in. Good work. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunting.
This gun didn't really help him.
Enemy UAV overhead. You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy UAV is online.
Taking effective fire!
There we go. I need plates more than I want bullets. Time to kill is so fast with some of these guns now though, like even having plates doesn't mean much unless you can fight back.
Redeploying. Well done.
Domingo Jimenez. Jimenez and me. No. I don't know what's happening right now, folks. Seems like some fuckery. Yeah, it's pretty bizarre. Well, I'll give it a minute to fix itself, and I guess I have to figure out what does that. Yeah, that's crazy about them using people with Down syndrome on the front line. Even worse, using them as cannon fodder, like... As a last defense. You know what I'm saying? As a last defense for the women and children. I suppose I could see it. And, like, view it as a... like, I guess... I don't know, moral action. Like, it's not wrong at that point. But you have to get pretty damn pressed before you can start doing that and have it be okay. That's gotta be just about over. And with no sign that the enemy will show mercy when it ends. This is ridiculous. Is there anything I can do? No? It might just be crashed out, folks. And if it is, I've got stuff I need to go take care of anyway. We'll give it a minute yet. Just looking through some pretty wild YouTube recommendations, folks. And I know everybody's looks different. I think that's the end of the stream, folks. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any more gameplay in. We're going to have to close out. So, I'll just go do what I need to do today. Shit, I'm even stubbing my cigarette out halfway. I feel like unfinished here. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back a little bit later on and try to catch people. Kind of just shit out.